Hey guys, so today I wanted to play with a little bit of makeup. I've been kind of shopping my own makeup collection. There's so many things in there that I forgot I had. Some things still in the box and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing here? So that is what we're going to do today. I don't have any makeup on. I did apply my skincare and I'm not even going to go with the primer today. I just want to go kind of like with a natural, you know, running errand kind of day. I have my trusty makeup sponge. I love this thing, y'all. I don't know about you, a lot of mixed reviews, but all the positive ones seem to agree with what I think, which is you definitely get a flawless finish with this makeup sponge. And honestly, I have tried so many. If you want to save money, I'm always thinking about saving money. And you know, being just realistic about my purchases, especially now that I'm in my 40s. The Real Techniques one works beautiful. So I always like to use an SPF just for sun protection if I'm leaving the house, or even if I'm not leaving the house. It just makes me feel good. And one, I go back and forth between a few of them, but one that has been really standing out to me is this one by Color Science. I don't know if you can see that. This is the Flex and it's 50%, or sorry, 50 SPF, and it's all mineral actives. So I like sticking with mineral ones because they're just good. You know, I think that they're better. But you know, to each their own, right? But I normally apply this with a brush or a beauty blender. And what's cool about this, and what I also enjoy, is I don't know if you see, it's like a color. It kind of goes on, wait, no, it goes on like a white cream color, and then it kind of molds into your skin color. So sometimes I go with just this if I'm not doing anything at all, and it's lovely, it's great, and you get a little bit of a glow, but it's not a sheeny glow, it's not gonna make you look oily, and it makes a great primer for, you know, going over on top with foundation too. So if you guys are looking for something, I highly recommend that. Okay, so I normally love going in with my foundation, and this one is by Lancome. It is the Tint Idol Ultra Wear. This has a little bit of SPF, and it's a really good shade, and it lasts all day long. I live in Florida, so sometimes it's gonna be a sweaty day, you just never know. And so I like to go with foundations that I know will last all day and not be fussy and will make me feel slippery and gross all over the place. So I do a couple of pumps, and lately what I've been doing is I've been using this iconic Illuminator in the original. It's just the original, you can get it online. I love adding like just one drop. Okay, one drop will do ya. I like mix it up with my beauty blender. Okay. Make sure it's all blended. I used the wrong side, but oh well. And I just apply, you know? And what my goal is, I don't want like a cakey face. I just want even coverage, like an even skin tone look. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of nice to have your own skin popping out here and there. I do have a little bit of freckles. And see how that just goes a long way, y'all. Like, I don't know, just 2 pumps will do ya. It'll do your whole entire face. And then what that iconic Illuminator does is it gives you that glow from within. So it's not like greasy looking, you're not gonna look oily, and it just is so beautiful. And when you're my age, that is what you're looking for. You want that glow from within look, and you want even coverage. But I still like the thought of my true, like, real freckles popping through, and like my skin from underneath popping through. I mean, we are not perfect. There's no such thing. So those types of imperfections are okay to like let them shine through. You know what I'm saying? One product that I have been loving for years, okay, years, is this MAC Prep and Prime. Mine, the color that I love, I've tried a couple of other ones. This one's in Light Boost, and it makes like the perfect inner corner like coverage product. as you get older, I don't know about you, but I start getting like a line, right? And I sometimes do get filler, but I'm kind of in the age where it's like I've gotten a lot of my filler dissolved, and it's like I second guess whether I want to get it again. And so I'm gonna try my best to go as long as I can without getting any. And I'm at that point right now. So if I'm looking down, it's because there's a mirror here. So I love, because this really helps camouflage that line. And the purpleness that I have is usually in the inner corners of my eye. And so I really focus and concentrate on that area. And it does beautiful. It does a beautiful job, great foundation. And I don't know if it's just me in my head, but I feel like it also helps my under eye concealer, like the concealer set. Like, I don't know, it just, I don't usually use powders or anything anymore because I feel it dries out that area. And although I do have one that I'm going to share with you today, if you are one that absolutely has to set that under eye area with powder, because a lot of you still like to do that. I don't. I feel like it accentuates my fine lines. And like I said, I feel like that MAC Prep and Prime helps set it in place. It may be completely in my head, but I really think it does. Today, I'm going to be using the Lancome. This has been really good, guys. This is long wear stuff. You get the coverage, it's not thick. A lot of times when you hear longevity, long wear, long lasting, you know, pigmentation, you know, a lot of times those products are so thick. I'm like, why do you make these so thick? This is not like that. And a little bit does go a long way. And I love the doe foot applicator on this. Anyway, so I use the tiniest bit, like that's it. Just like 2 dots. A little bit goes a long way, and less is more when it comes to makeup in my mind. I know when I was younger, I would just cake it on. I wanted to look like a cakey face. You know, times have changed, and I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I want to look natural and beautiful, and like, I want to use makeup as, you know, an enhancement tool to cover a little like darkness or something like that. But I don't want it to cover my natural beauty, you know? And we're all beautiful. We should all be proud and show that off, you know? So I bring this up to give me that lifted look. And I just go up like this. And I just love how it highlights. I usually go a shade lighter than my foundation with my concealer. My concealer is in 250 and my foundation is 360. Okay, I don't know if that's a lip. Just so you can know, but typically you can go a shade or 2 lighter with your concealer, and if you like that brightening. And that is one thing that I do. I love the brightening under the eye. It just really, I just love that look. It's always been a look that I've loved. Next, I'm gonna go in with a cream blush. Cream blushes are amazing for any age, okay? It's not necessarily for when you're getting older or when you're in your 40s and 50s and 60s. Come on. But they're lovely to use when you are older, because cream products just tend to be a little bit more moisturizing, and when you get older, you tend to get a little bit more drier, things like that. So one that I've been loving so much, I kind of forgot I had it, was this one by Chanel. And the number that I love is 20, okay? So it's like a mauve color. I'll go ahead and put it behind. It's like just a natural, everyday mauve color. And that's what it looks like. I don't know if it's focusing or not, but it's a beautiful color. And what I do is I love using a brush and just getting it all in there, and then just dabbing a little bit at the highest points of my cheekbones, and I don't go lower than that, you know? This stuff is also more on the sheer side than it is on the pigmented side. So if you're gonna have a pool day, if you're gonna have a beach day, this is gonna be your product, girl. This is gonna be it, because if you're gonna be having a date night and you wanna have that glowy look, oh, this is your thing, girl. Get those cream products on your face. You see, just ever so slightly, it's like there's something there, but there isn't. And I just love products. And I just do the stippling method. I don't want to rub anything that's underneath. Oh, I just love this, y'all. This is so pretty. I've mentioned this before, and this is something that I've just been using nonstop. I'm in love with it. I got it around the holidays, but it's still available. So if you guys want to get your hands on it, you can order it online. And it is this Clinique palette right here. It has your powder, your highlighter, your blush, and your bronzer. So I'm gonna go in with my bronzer today. I don't do a heavy-handed bronzer. I just literally do this. And it's the perfect bronzer. The perfect tone. It's not highly orange. It's not highly olivey. It's just a very good neutral color. I do around my jawline right here. And that's it. But when I travel, I just take this and I use every product in it. So for my mascara, I'm gonna go in with the Idol by Lancome, but they came out with the waterproof, and guys, you know how I feel about waterproof. I love it. It's the only thing that keeps my lashes up and curled all day long. And this is a pretty good mascara. It lengthens, it gives you a little bit of the volume, it darkens your lashes. It's really nice. I tried the non-waterproof, and that didn't work for me, but gosh, what a difference the waterproof makes. I just absolutely love it. And a lot of people think I'm crazy because they're like, taking it off is a process. Like, how do you do it? And it's never been a process for me. I use the Neutrogena or the generic Neutrogena makeup remover, and it looks like it's half oil, half water, but I don't know what that product is or what that ingredient is, but once you mix it up, it just glides everything right off. And there's no tugging, no losing of lashes, and it's a beautiful thing. I love the Benefit Gimme Brow. The spoolie is the right size. I know you've heard me talk about this before. I do get my eyebrows microbladed, so I don't need too much of this product. But if you don't, I have so many friends that I've turned on to this product, and they say it helps them fill them right in. It's fast, it's easy. Look how little it is. It's super simple to travel with. And it's just my go-to. It's affordable too, and the product will last you forever. Next, I'm gonna go in with an eyeliner from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Pillow Talk eyeliner. I guess the color is Pillow Talk, but it looks brown. I don't know if you can see, it looks brown to me. And what I love to do with this product is, let me see, I need a closer mirror. Okay, so I'm gonna put it like in the corners of my eyes, just to give it a little something something. You know, just a little, you see how you could see color here and there's nothing there, and it just gives you that little something something, but it's not like noticeable. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the same thing to this side, obviously. And this, you don't have to be like perfect, just put it there. Just slap it on there, you know? And you could smudge it out with the brush if you want. Or I normally just use my finger. I'm lazy like that. And this glides on like butter, so that's why I like using it. And it's a brown color, so it just makes, it's like a brownie, maroonish color. It's weird. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see it in person, but I love it. I wanted to talk about this under eye setting powder, y'all. This is by Pat McGrath Labs. It is in the color Light, and this is the blurring under eye powder. I highly recommend this if you absolutely have to have under eye setting powder. It's a bright white. It really does help blur the lines and everything, but you know, I'm just on that mission to not have to use it. But I do have one because I used to love using it, and but now I'm just trying to go as long as I can without having to use a powder. But if those of you who've never tried one, if you're looking for one, I almost want to say it's a little bit better than the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. That one is really good, but this one's just a tad bit better, I think. And I like that it's not loose. It's in this, you know, compact, so you can travel with it, you can throw it in your bag, and it's not like you can just open it up and use it right away. What I love using is a makeup sponge, like dipping it in there and just tapping. It gives you the most beautiful, flawless finish ever. This product by Rose Inc. is the #1, which is clear. And it also has an ingredient in there that helps your eyebrows grow as well. So I love using this just to set these hairs in the front, because they can go a little cray-cray, if you know what I mean. And they stay all day, you know? And that's all you need. but I love it because it works. I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite lip combos. This is something that I talked about in my Instagram stories yesterday, and all of you guys are going nuts. Like, you guys feel me on this one and you agreed. So that makes me happy because I'm like, man, am I the only one that thinks about these lip combos? But you guys agreed and we're on the same page. So it is the Tom Ford lipstick in Pink Dust, and it's just such a beautiful pinky peach color, and Lancome Natural Mauve, okay, which is a pinky nude. It's like, honestly, it's like Your Lips But Better, truly, because a lot of times people say that the Pillow Talk is Your Lips But Better, but I don't really agree with that. I feel that that one's a little bit more peachy, kind of brownie. I don't know. Sometimes I have to like work with that one. But I do like the Iconic Nude. That one's really nice. So I'm going to go in with this. Oh, these are so creamy. Glides on like butter, and it just makes you look some kind of way. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, beautiful. You're gonna absolutely love the way it feels if you don't have this product already. The Tom Ford lip gloss lipsticks are amazing, and they have a handful of shades, so you're bound to definitely find one that you like. At this point, I would normally do like a setting spray or something like that, and one that I highly recommend is the one by Charlotte Tilbury or the All Nighter spray by Urban Decay. Those are the two cult favorites. I love those, but today I'm not, because I'm just gonna run errands. I'm hoping to get a massage in. I carry a lot of my stress on my neck, so if I could get someone to just work out those knots and the kinks in that area, that'd be gravy. But yeah, so that is my plan today. So no setting spray. I'm just gonna go just like this. But I hope you guys loved me sharing my makeup with you and, you know, pulling out these oldies but goodies. So till my next video, I will see you soon. Bye.